Hi boys and girls, how are you all today? I hope you had a great day and did loads of fun things. And you're all snuggled up, cosy in bed, ready to hear your story. Well, one day there was a little boy and girl called Sarah and Jack. And they were out playing in the garden, and their mama called them in. Said, "Sarah, Jack, come on in, we're going to go on a surprise." So in they ran. "Where are we going, Mama? Where are we going?" Mama said, "No, it wouldn't be a surprise if I told you, now would it? Everyone into the car, we'll get into our seats and buckled up nice and safe, and we'll start off on our little trip." "But where are we going? We have to be going somewhere really good." So they were going somewhere really good, but Mama said, "No, not going to tell you. We're going to wait and see when we get up the road, and we'll see where we'll turn then. Will it be left? Will it be right? And see where we end up." "We're going to the zoo," said Jack. "No, not the zoo. We're going to the park to play." "No, not going to the park to play, Sarah. We're going somewhere different." So they were looking out the window thinking, where could it be? It must be somewhere really good if Mama's keeping it a surprise. So they drove along for a few minutes and they were singing little songs while they were in the car, just to make the time go by. Then, "Are we nearly there yet?" said Sarah. "Are we nearly there yet, Mama?" "Yes, just another few minutes and we'll be there." So as they were driving along then, there's a really big wide road, and then Mama turned off into a little side road. So as they were driving up, they were saying, where can it be? Where can it be? And then at the top of the road, they turned the corner and they saw the most beautiful fairground. It had everything a little boy or girl could imagine would be in a fairground. So Mum got them out of the car and they started to run over to a fantastic big carousel. And Jack said, "I want to get on the pony, I want to get on the pony." So Mama helps him onto the pony, and Sarah couldn't decide, well, what'll I get in? What'll I get on? And there was a lovely, what was like a princess carriage. So she thought, I'm definitely getting in that. So in she gets into the princess carriage. And they said, "What are you going to get on, Mama?" I said, "Oh, I think I might be a bit big for it." "No, you're not. You can go in the teacup." So she said, "Well, I'll think about it. And when it goes around and I can see everything that's there, I'll decide what I'll get on." So it was going around and it went a little faster and a little faster. And Jack was saying, giddy up to his horsey. And then Sarah said, "Oh my goodness, look at me. I'm in a princess carriage. Isn't it just beautiful?" And while they were going around on the roundabout, their mama was taking pictures. First of Jack on his pony, really having a brilliant time, and Sarah waving out the window of her carriage, which she thought was just the best thing ever. And when the ride then came to an end, and they were looking around saying, what's next, what do we get on next? So they decided first they might have some candy floss. So they went over to the candy floss stand, and Mama brought them a small candy floss each. And they thought it was great. Really so sugary and sticky, and oh, it was sticking to their face. And Mama said, "Oh my goodness, this is going to be messy." So she wiped it off their face. And then they started looking around again. Where can it be next? What'll it be next? "I think that big slide looks good," Mama said. So they climbed up the back of the slide. And when they looked over the top, it was all striped colours and really, really bright. And down at the end was a big spongy mat. So when they slid down the slide, they landed lovely and soft on the spongy mat. So Sarah went first, and she went woo the whole way down the slide. And Jack said, "Oh, it's very high. I don't know if I'll be able to do this." So Sarah was shouting from the end, "Come on, Jack, come on, jump on." So he did. He jumped on, woo, all the way down. Absolutely loved it. So he did. "We'll have to have another go on this, Ma." And round the back again, up the steps, down the slide again. "We're going to go again." "We'll have to go on something else," Mama said. "Look now, what else is there to go on?" "Oh, there's a train. Why don't you have a little ride on the train?" So in they got into the train, and it went the whole way around the park, all the way around the carnival, all the way, and it went a couple of times around. And every time they went past Mama, they were waving and shouting at her. And Mama was taking pictures all the time. She said, we'll put this in an album and then you can look back on this and think, oh, that was a great day we had in the park. So when they'd tried a few more rides and gone the slide again a couple more times, they thought, okay, we're tired. I think it's time to go home now. So Mama said, okay, we'll go home now and we'll come back again the next time the fairground comes to our town. So we will, and have a great time again the next time. So that's the end of the story for tonight, children. And I hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Nighty night. Sleep well.